this is Overpass Insights. My name is Eric and I make apps. Now today, you're a software developer and you should not be doing one-off tasks. Alright, so many times in my software career I've had to do things which were considered one-off tasks. Like back early on in my career, I had like a boss come to me and say, we need a report of employees broken down by which floor they're on, then based on their appraisal scores, then based on their salaries, all this kind of stuff. And my question would be, is this something you need to run more than once? And they always say, no, we just need this one report. Just run the one report. So, early on, I would take that for granted. Like when somebody says it's just a one-off, I would believe them. So I'd be like, okay, cool. So you go in and you spend a few hours and do everything in a non-technical way, which is like I put everything into one spreadsheet. I go and make some changes to a column, make some changes to another column. I go through, make some other stuff, copy it to another spreadsheet, copy it to something else, do whatever. Perfectly formatted document, send it over to them, and they go, oh, this is really, really good. Hey, can you add another column on here that says this? Or they'll ask for it again the next week. Like they completely forgot about the whole thing. So you go through and do all those manual steps again. And of course it's not the same because everything was manually done, everything like that, right? I kind of have this rule now that I don't do tasks like that, even if they say it's a one-off task, without doing some sort of code or automation, right? It's, so many, like, I kind of consider it like if I went to a world-class chef and said, can you make me a peanut butter sandwich? That would be a pretty impressive peanut butter sandwich because they're not just going to slap it together and do it like anybody else would. They'd be like, oh no, they're going to, because they're professional. And as a software developer, you're a professional too. No one should be giving you rote tasks to do without considering that you're going to automate it in some way. So some of the automation things that I've done over the years, first of all, report writing. You always, if anybody asks for data on a report, even if you just write some SQL statements, you put that someplace where you can reuse it again. Put parameters in it so you can run it again and again by different stuff because they're going to ask for something else is going to come through. Never put it in a SQL command window and then just delete it. And I put that, I put it in Evernote because I know they're going to ask for it again. Right? Resizing images, right? Have you ever done this thing where you go through and you have like, say 50 or 100 images, just going through resizing them or just changing the resolution of them? No, you should write a script to do it. Either write a bash script or a command line script or Node.js. I use Node.js a lot for like scripts, right? Just everything I do. If it's something that's repetitive and rote, and even if it's considered a one-off task, you should always automate it. First of all, you're gonna have to do it again. You're gonna have to do it again at some point. It could even be like months or years later. It's good to have that code out there. And secondly, it makes you better as a software developer, right? When you start thinking about these multiple things that you do again and again and again. I have to go to every single one of those configuration files and change this value, right? Write some code to do it that loops through the file system and looks for that, and does a regex expression and looks for that and replaces all that kind of stuff. And when somebody asks you for, oh, no, it's just a one-off task, always do it as a software developer would and not like as a normal office worker would do. Automate it and write some code. Let me know if you guys disagree with me. This is something I'm thinking about. I heard about it the other day, a similar kind of thing where somebody ran a one-off thing and then they had to redo it all because it was like, not so one-off as they were told. So let me know if you guys have experience with this. And that is it for today. Hey man, I'll talk to you guys again next time.